Hi and welcome back to Mountain Aromatics. Today I have Lavender Absolute. It is from IFF, International Flavors and Fragrances. That's the company. It is 5 hours on the test strip, although it is a middle note to base note. You can see that it's a watery, maybe a tiny bit thicker than water, and you can see how green it is. Watery consistency. This is unlike lavender essential oil in that when they are making absolutes, the entire plant is used, and you'll say, well, the entire plant is used when they make, a lot of people don't know this, but they don't take just the buds when they make lavender essential oil. They take the whole thing. They cut kind of near the bottom, and they will use all that in their steam distillation process. This, however, any absolute is not steam distillation. So it is a different process, and it allows for all of the waxes and esters and all the other things that are in the plant that are separated when you do a steam distillation. This keeps it all. So all those different aromas and aroma molecules, aroma chemicals, even though it's not natural, it's an aroma. There's aroma chemicals in here, a lot of them. That is kept in here. That's why it's not clear, and so it's more of the whole plant. Like if you went outside, picked some of your lavender, like cut it at the bottom and then cut a bunch of it up and put it in a blender and kind of chopped it up really, really good, and you smell the green and the stuff all together. It's more of a green, you smell all of that stuff that's going on. Whereas the lavender essential oil is way cleaner because all these other things are taken out. The waxes and all of that stuff is removed, and all you get is just the pure oil. Has tons of aroma molecules in it, but it's just cleaner and less complex. This one's more the whole plant. I think of it as more of the whole plant aroma. So, and the process is way more expensive to do, but it's truer to the whole plant aroma. So, it is gorgeous. Wow. I remember the time, because I have worked with lavender for at least 25 years. Lavender essential oil. Like, I've worked with it and I'm one that for 25 years, it is pretty rare that I have missed a day doing aromatherapy for myself or someone else. Really. So I'm very familiar with lavender. I remember the first time I smelled lavender essential oil, lavender absolute. Blown away, because it is just not even in the same category. I just remember being blown away because it's just not in the same category at all. It's just as if you got the whole plant, and you're able to smell all of that together. Not near as, it's clean, it's just way more complex, way fuller. It's got muscle behind it, where the lavender essential oil is just lighter, less complex. They're both clean, but this is just way more complex. And I guarantee you, you'll smell it at the top all the way through. all the way through your formula, you will smell this. And whereas lavender essential oil is just going to be at the beginning of when you spray it, smelling it. It's just going to be at the beginning, and it's not going to last, 4, 5, 6 hours throughout the day. But this will last throughout the day. So I'm going to smell it on the test strip. Can you tell I get excited about Lavender Absolute? I love this. So this is, a lot of people think, well, this is definitely more in the herbal category, for sure. So not florally. I mean, it has a tiny bit of floral, yes, but way back in the day, I used to think of it as just a floral, and that's it. But it's actually more herbal. It has more of an herbal smell to it with a little bit of floral in it. It is clean. It's very clean, but just really complex. It reminds me of like an accord, where an accord is multiple isolates all together and really complex, instead of just an isolate, like one aroma chemical that's pretty clean and simple. This is just really complex. It is going to go, obviously, with any of your florals, with any of the herbs, so you can take this in any kind of direction, with wood, with your citruses. It's, again, I'm sure you hear all the time that lavender is, an all-around type of aroma, and this is no different. This is no different. It's just way more complex, and it's going to be a lot more lasting in your formula, and it is going to be throughout your formula, from all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top. This will, and that's the big difference. So I hope this was helpful, and if you liked this, give me a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you on the next Mountain Aromatics. Thank you so much for being with me.